Hey, Carl, what's up? What's up, Miss Independent? Hey, King, what's up? I was beginning to wonder, man. That thing was running for 40 seconds. I ain't see nothing. I'm like, am I live? All right. Give me 1 second. I'm ahead of schedule with this. All right. Give me 1 second. And that should be it. All right. I should be able to hear myself. Let's see if it'll come up. All right. All right, I can hear myself. Now that I made that ghetto intro, I'm professional. What's up with y'all? Y'all all right tonight? Let's go from the top. Shout out to the mods. So that means I'm not going to say your name because I said it already. Scott Silito, what up? All the mods, shout out. P, shout out. Caddy, Texas Gal, what's up? We got Tal in the house, of course. We got P in here. What up? Cindy Bush, what's happening? Finally caught her live. Chalise K. Owens. Man, she got the whole name up there. I heard that. Paul Abilas, what's up? What's up, guys? B. Griff, as always. Shout out, B. Griff. Paula Abilas, I said your name already, I'm sure. Kim Lamoth, what's up, Kim? It's like y'all come so much, I know these names now. Trisha Heron, yo, shout out Trisha Heron, man. Word is born, man. Shout her out. What kind of dog is that, Trish? Hey, Trish, hit me up in my email, which should be in the description box below. Yeah, hit me up in my email. I gotta ask you something, Trish. Trisha. Belinda Jordan, what's going on? Tony Bryan in the next room, what's happening? Okay, she heard me. She said, will do. All right, let's get this thing started, man. Listen. I don't have anything for y'all tonight, so I figured, the train don't stop moving. I'm going to get on here, and I'm going to talk with y'all a little bit about whatever y'all want to talk about. It's Friday night. We can get up here, and we can still have laughs. I ain't going to have no stories. Ain't nothing really funny. Well, some funny stuff happened, but I'll save it. I try not to have 1 or 2 stories for an hour show, so I usually compile them. But I got like 3 or 4. No, I think I got 3. But they so small. The stories are small. But yeah, hi from Toronto, Digital D. What up? Shout out Digital D. Happy Friday to you too. Y'all want to do Q&A tonight, or what y'all want to do? Y'all just want to talk about stuff during the week? What y'all want to do? I'll let y'all run the show tonight. What do y'all want to do? I'll let you guys, I'll look over here and see what you guys are putting up. I got 2 monitors in here, right? This one is strictly for YouTube and only plays YouTube. This one right here is when I read my articles and I can search the internet. This monitor, I can't search the internet. I don't know why. Joe Castle say, I love your content from San Antonio. Shout out San Antonio. I appreciate that, Joe. Thank you so much for your support. Thank everybody for your support, for that matter. You know what I'm saying? Especially on Friday nights, man. I can't believe that so many people is interested in my boring life. My life boring. Y'all be thinking it's funny because I be remembering the funny stuff. I'm very boring. I stay in the house. I don't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, once in a while, me and Tony will go out. But I mean, this is it, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's purposely done. Ain't nothing good for me outside nowadays, especially with all these predators out here. Somebody says, send me a Mountain Dew. Kim says, send me a Mountain. I got one brand new. You want it? It's like the last one before I had to go to the store. Always watching your videos, Paul. I appreciate that. You have a set of 2 monitors that say mirror and show on monitor 1 and 2. Caddy, Texas Garrow, been a member for 16 months. Shout out. She said, hi, everyone. I'm listening while working on my garden. If I don't respond, get back to you. You know, I'm going to tell you something about this channel, man. Y'all are so much like family, not just to me, but to each other, that y'all tell each other what y'all are doing, but you're still there. Like, yo, that's the funniest shit. Hey, I'm driving the car, but I'm still listening, y'all. Hey, I'm in the bathroom. I'll be with you shortly. I'm listening, though, from afar. Yeah, that shit is funny as hell. Hazel Cooley, what up? You know, Hazel Cooley is the only mod that I have never spoken to. I've called your number multiple times, and you have never answered the phone. He said, Kim Lemo say, Steve, you keep me laughing. I appreciate that. Yo, Miss Independent been a member for 16 months too. Damn. A lot of y'all been with me for a long time. Yo, Written in the Stars has been with me since I had 3,000 subscribers. You believe that shit? Shout out Written in the Stars. Jess, shout out Jess. Speaking of Jess is crazy. I got a story. A story just hit me. I'm gonna tell y'all. This is funny as hell. Written in the Stars, her name is Jess. Jess is wild. Jess is talking to me on the phone last week, right? I can't remember what we was talking about. Jess say she live in New York. She said it's a lot of Amish around her, right? Thank you, Carl. I appreciate that. You know, like somebody's talking on the phone and you just listening to them. I'm in the car driving, so she's talking. I'm like, yeah, I'm listening to her, right? Out of the blue, she say something that I almost crashed my car. She said, yeah, like the Amish and the Mennonites, it's a lot of Amish around me and stuff like that. And man, I got to give the Amish credit, Steve. They so smart and they creative and they can build things just like Jesus. Man, when she said that shit, I fell out. I said, what the fuck you just say? She said, the Amish are smart and it's just like Jesus. They can build things too. I was like, I said, what the fuck is you talking about? She said, what is, I wrote it up here. I had to write this shit down. She said, they got good bread and they got hella snacks and it's all natural. Soon as you eat it, you'll be like, what the fuck? Yo, I never heard that shit. I never heard nobody be that inclined in tune with the Amish. Shout out to the Amish, man. You know what I'm saying? But yo, that shit was funny. I was just driving and she said that like they so smart and they can build things out of wood just like Jesus. Man, oh, what the fuck, man? Somebody asked me a question up here. What'd they say? I seen it go by. Somebody asked me a question. Same here, Stephen, homebody as well. Somebody asked me something. I seen it, but I couldn't. You can talk about the subway crime in New York and the raggedy ass governor and raggedy ass Mayor Adams that does not. All right. Well, let's start there. Let's start there. Okay. Shout out. Thank you, King. I appreciate it. Brother, you and Tony are awesome. Somebody else sent me something. Carl Major, thank you, brother. Let's start there. I'm going to tell you something, man. I lived in New York for like 5 months. And I was like, I'm going back to Texas, right? Because this is the second time I've came to Houston. And I was like, I've been in New York 6 months. And I done got in a fight, damn near killed somebody. And if I get caught, I'm going to fucking jail. So I just left. I was like, nah, I'm done. I had told that story That's when I had to stay in a homeless shelter. But me and the girl broke up, and I was waiting for my bus ticket. Well, I had my bus ticket, but I was waiting for my bus to leave the next morning. She was like, "Get the fuck out." So I had to stay in a homeless shelter. The motherfucker thought it was cool to try to steal my sneakers off my bed while I was sleeping, then wear them around the thing like I'm not going to do nothing. That's the ultimate disrespect. But New York, man, New York, mommy, Jersey, like it's the same. It's like the same thing. Like there's so many people in Jersey from New York. Like it's like the same type of, except New York City's bigger, but it's wild up there. It's wild. I mean, nowadays though, you can't really single out a simple place and say it's really bad. It's bad all over. Steve, what's going on with you? Steve and Stearns. Oh, yes. I'm glad y'all brought that up. The Stephen Stearns case. I'm leaving next month, and I'm going to be gone for a week like I did with the Tyree Nichols case. I'm going to have to put the Cash App up, though, because the money for that, it's the summertime. That's why I was trying to avoid going there before the summertime. All them rates is high, rental car rates. So I'm going to have to, it's going to be hard, but I promise y'all I'm going to go down there, man. I'm going to press as much as I can with my finance to get out there. But I'm going to be out there for a week, hopefully. I already have credit for my plane ticket. It's my hotel and rental car expenses that I got to get under control. And it's in the middle of the week. That's like my slow point. But like, yeah, I'll put the Cash up, but probably on the first, and I'll run it almost all the way until I leave. Because I'm going to tell y'all something. I said this before. A lot of people don't know, when I go on the road, I try to be as thrifty as hell and make the money last. When you're away from home and you're out in a place where you don't know where you're at, and you got to feed yourself, you got to stay in a hotel, that shit is expensive as hell. Like the last time I left, remember we went to, I put the Cash App and all this stuff. I came back here with $40 and a half a tank of gas. I barely made it back. I'm like, with the deliberations, that day I left, the day of the deliberations, I'm like, I gotta go. I was running out. I'm like, yo, I can't stay. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said, Paula Avila say, did you hear about the guy that left his son in the car? Oh, the hot car after he's getting a haircut in the barbershop. I think I seen that one. That's the one that got the police video with it, where he got arrested. He's like, call your mama, call your mama. I ain't do nothing. He tried to run from the people. I think that's it. I think I seen it. But a lot of hot car cases have been coming out. There's another guy that had a baby in a hot car. And man, them hot car dust, man. I'm gonna tell you something. It's so much news out here right now. Y'all be sending me news, and like all the news y'all send me, I usually see. But I just pick and choose the ones I can get out and have, you know, good commentary on fast as I can. It's so many news stories. I don't have enough time during the day to cover them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Mia say, you ain't lying. Travel expenses are, listen, gas in other places, food, shit. I went to Memphis. I was like, man, because Memphis is kind of cheaper. But, man, I'm not going out at night to eat. Man, I had to DoorDash. I was like, because you got to understand something. Listen, when I go places, like that's why that one time that one person was like, that said that bullshit about, oh, y'all are funding him to take vacations all the time. First of all, motherfuckers work. Second of all, I got to sit in the courtroom 8-10 hours a damn day. That is not easy. You know what I'm saying? And third of all, when I get down there, I don't know nobody. I'm by my fucking self. Anything can happen. I'm trying to make the channel grow. Damn. You know what I'm saying? I mean, people be saying some stupid shit without even knowing. It's work with this. I take notebooks with me, all kind of shit. My computer, it's all kind of stuff that go into what I do. It ain't like I just go down there and just kick the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? People don't understand how hard it is. YouTube, the better you get at it and the more subscribers you get, the harder this shit get. That's why when we was covering the story about the YouTuber that killed the guy in Vegas, I made it my mission is to tell you some stuff about YouTube no other people tell you. YouTube to a lot of people is like magic. You know what I mean? They think you push the record button and you just get on here and you just go. It ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm natural. I'm used to running my mouth, laughing, joking. I'm comfortable with myself. Hell, y'all see me mess my words up sometimes when I'm talking. I don't care. I mean, damn, I don't even edit my stuff sometimes. I mess up. I just keep rolling with it. It's funny. You know what I mean? Yeah, King said I helped him a lot. But I'm going to tell y'all something. This is the part that's crazy. I don't know if it's because I have a business background or not. But after you figure out the algorithm, once you figure it out, you can make any channel blow up. And that's the thing about YouTube. You can make any channel blow up. That's why giving people negative comments about something you don't agree with or a show you think is corny or stupid, other people find value in that. Just you saying that makes you look stupid. Why? Because other people don't feel like you. That's why it makes no sense to make a negative comment about somebody. You can disagree, but you know what I'm saying? Peggy Drone, what's up, Peggy? Steve, I got more news from your channel than ABC. I look through your stories all day, love channel. I appreciate that, Peggy. Peggy, you've been with me for a while too. How long you been with me, Peggy? 8 months, 6 months? Probably longer than that. Peanut butter face. I like that. Oh, snap, I caught it live. Hey, Uncle Steve, mods in chat. Uncle Steve, what up? Yo, Chef X be on them thing. Hey, Chef X, if you keep up that Stephen Stearns thing, you'll see me in the courtroom. I'm getting in there. I don't give a damn. They say people can't get in there. You watch me get up in there. At least one day. Stock market won't gonna be in that video. I mean, I'm gonna be in that. I got to see it. I'm gonna see him close up. Hey, let me tell y'all something. You know, I'll be switching around subjects. You know what's crazy about a court case? I don't know if y'all ever, I mentioned this one time before. The craziest thing, shout out Raheem, CMD. The craziest thing about these court cases, and Tony seen it when me and her went to Jocelyn Nungary's funeral out here in Houston, the young girl that was drugged up under the bridge and violated by those two migrants. And, you know, she was up there with the president and stuff, and then he used her story as, and I had took y'all down there where the crime scene was the day after it happened. When we went to her funeral, and I took the money from the donation that you guys had donated, and I gave it to the family, right? When we went in there, and we were sitting inside, when it was a break outside, right? It's eerie when you hear of a child dying, and then they play the child's voice, and the child, when they're alive, it's the strangest thing. And it's like a surreal experience, almost like spooky. And I'm like, why is this hitting me like this? It's a lot of things that you go through when you do these videos. It's different than when you're actually there. Like, I'll go places and people will look at me like I'm a celebrity. I'm a regular dude. I look at them like they celebrities because they're the ones that was on the news. And to see the wave and twist of emotion from people that bear a burden of grief that you yourself don't want and don't think you can handle, and see how they handle it, it's nothing short of astonishing. And when I started doing that and I started seeing this, I said, you know what? This is what I want to do on YouTube. This is what I want to do. That's why I started that. Hey, I'm going to go to these things and see how the justice system works, see how, you know, they handle these situations, and report it live, up close, in a hotel room, day by day. Could you imagine? Because I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of people ask me why you don't cover the Diddy trial. First of all, it's too big, and like it's so much stuff rolling around. You know what I'm saying? Could you imagine if I was in the Diddy trial, just sitting there all day, listening to it, and then me reporting on what I saw? Because, you know, the media only shows certain things and says certain things. Could you imagine if the way I explain things, the way I'd have came back with more stuff that the media never told? Because you got to remember, they only got 2 or 3 minutes to talk about stuff. So they pick and choose what they think was big or what the public. I would have all the ins and outs. That's why I go to these trials and I got to get in the courtroom. It don't make no sense for me to go up there and then stand outside and report with everybody else. I'm going to hell. If the media in there, I'm going in there. Why? Because I'm media. I got my media shit. Where's it? Over there. My IDs and stuff. Shit, I get up in there. Don't matter. I'm getting up in there. Somebody asked me something. Steve, you should do research on Israel and Iran news. I've been watching it on YouTube. A lot of stuff is going. Yeah, it is, but I don't want to talk about politics because people get butthurt. I'm gonna tell you something, man. That whole thing is a mess. That whole thing, man. I'm telling you, if I could make a video and say what I want to say, man, people be getting mad. I'll leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. But that whole thing is a mess. It's something behind that, and it's a history behind that. Yeah, Tony say we stay away from politics. I know. I get to talking about that. She'll bust up in this door. Hey, nah, I know. I ain't saying nothing. Shit, I made a video talking about the damn congressman that got thrown out. Like, damn, that was some disrespectful shit. Motherfuckers got mad, cussed me out. I don't even want to hear it. Man, I don't give a damn about no negative comments anyway. But I just Yolanda Causey. It is not an easy job what you do, Steve, but you do it well. This is my favorite channel. I watch this every day when I'm not busy. Thanks. I appreciate that. But I'm gonna tell you something. You know who I don't give enough credit to? Canada and UK. Shout out both places. When you do YouTube, I'm gonna drop something on y'all. When y'all do YouTube, right? When you first started getting traction in the algorithm, you're gonna have peaks in your channel. It might be a 2-hour peak where your videos are mostly seen. As you grow and more people start to see you, you get what's called you get front page exposure on YouTube, meaning as soon as you push the YouTube icon on your phone, or you turn on YouTube, that first page, and you start scrolling on that first page, top content creators are on that first page. I have a lot of first page exposure, and it blew my channel up. Now at night, before, as my channel grew, during the day in America, my videos would do good after 12. From 12 to 9, that was my peak, right? Because your peak might start off as an hour. And then as you grow on YouTube, it starts to extend a few hours. Now my peak is 24 hours a day. So it's like I did videos yesterday and my numbers were soft. I woke up this morning, we didn't hit 116,000 subscribers, and the channel just took off. You know what I mean? I'm like, it don't even amaze me no more. I just do my work, put my head down, do my work, and then keep going. Because I try to give y'all stuff that'll make y'all think, or I try to give y'all something where y'all like, man, did you hear about that story? Like weird stuff, or like stuff that's crazy. Debbie L says she don't talk politics either. Yo, politics is the easiest way to make somebody not like you. I didn't know people was into politics like that. Like, people will not like you because you don't think like them. That's the craziest thing. That's the craziest thing. Canada and the UK does not have freedom of speech. Please do not try to go over there and talk about different things. Well, yeah. Don't discuss politics or religion. You're right about that, Donna. That's the truth. I'm the replay gang, and it gets me though. The day Canada has been more respectful than I would be. Yeah, Raheem say people forget you have the right to feel the way you want, and that's the thing. If you look at the way the world is now, people get mad at you for having an opinion. Seriously. Human beings are different nowadays, man. Somebody wrote something up here I want to say something about. Where is it at? Man, this thing is moving quick. Oh, C said, I just watched the family that killed their siblings. Yeah, what's the young lady's name? Hudson. I got it written down here. I'll be writing these names down. Her last name was Hudson. She's in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I think I got her over here. You know, I just did the video, man. I got a mind blank because I'm in here talking with y'all. Yeah, that Ashley Hudson, that's her name. That's some crazy stuff. And then the mom, after people started coming down on her, you had something to do with it because they said she drove her over there. The lady immediately, oh, I was in another car. I followed. I came. Okay, so you was in another car. Your kids took your car. You got in another car and followed them over there. They was out there about to square off in the street. The woman called you, hey, come get your kids, that she got a restraining order against you and one of the daughters, the oldest one. They come over there, they shoot her, and then run off and leave you and her while she was there. Only one person pulled the trigger. The boy pulled the trigger. He's 15. He didn't run off by himself. The 16-year-old and the 21-year-old, who's an adult, that also has a restraining order. You know, that this woman, Miss Hudson, Ashley Hudson, had a restraint order against her sister and her mom both. Both of them show up as beef, but you the one that tried to stop it? Come on, man. Come on. How you let your kids fight? You can't control your kids? How your kids going over there stealing your car, if that's the case, and going over there and fighting? And you got to get another car and chase them. How you getting spit on and punched in the face in the midst of them before they got to fighting and shot this daughter got shot? Why did they leave you there after the boy shot her? Why did they run and get the boy out of there? I honestly think she told them to leave. That don't even make no sense. How are these girls? They didn't shoot, but they ran off too. See that? That don't make no sense. Something wrong. Because I'm going to tell you, if me, King, Tony, Rhett Reacts, I need two, and Lisa H. I'm the guy. No. King can't be there because it got to be one guy. So I'll be the guy. I'm the guy. I'm the youngest. Two of the women have restraining orders. They siblings with this other woman. I'm a sibling. I run up there. I blast her, and the other two get me out of there while the mom stays there with a bleeding sister. Don't sound right. Other women, because I'm telling you, if you ain't shoot, I ain't going nowhere. Oh shit! Oh boop! Now it's real. Somebody got blasted. Immediately render aid. Nobody did that. Come on, man. Come on. I'm surprised right now how nowadays how many adults have childlike minds when tragedy strikes, or when they're forced to answer for their actions. One of the things that used to blow my mind was watching First 48, and they would get these grown-ups in there, I ain't do nothing, and they ask them basic questions, and they can't answer the questions, and their frustration and fluctuation in their voice and their emotions, they tell right on themselves. It's crazy. Boo Banger, shout out, man. Shout out, Boo Banger. Shout out, Philly. I ain't seen you in a while, Boo Banger. You all right? Yeah, I just can't. I mean, if I didn't like my brothers or not, I'd leave them alone. I'm not going to be around them. And I'm definitely not going to be on their social media. They said this whole thing started from a fight on social media. Listen, I look like a fool if I argue with somebody on social media on my page with as far as and hard as I work to get where I'm at. I look like an idiot. You know what I'm saying? I look like a fool. Nadrina Chapman says she loved First 48. I ain't watched First 48 in years. I ain't got time to watch TV. I'm going to tell you something. Since I've been doing this YouTube thing this last 2 years, I ain't got time to do nothing. I never mixed college football or football. I be in here doing this while the game's on. I'm like, they going to cuss me out. Like, Steve, why you making videos while the game's on? I'll be missing all kind of stuff. She say she fine. She been staying out the MFing way. Word up, I heard that. Lisa A say, what were they fighting about? I guess it was something over, they said it was over a Facebook post. But the lady talking about, the original story says she drove them over there. Then she talking about, the kids drove themselves over there. Then she telling that she said, you could check my phone and everything. Of course you'll let them check your phone because you wasn't part of the beef. But I'm going to tell you another thing nobody thinking about or talking about with this. Check this out. In the first video, I said, regardless of what she's saying is true or not, I said you see a lot of time these chicks that got these wild ass kids, they'll go to war with the kids. And then when all of it falls down, They'll keep their mouth shut if they not in the fire getting burnt, but they close enough to it to feel the heat of the flames. And what did she do? Ma'am, you just as responsible as them. I ain't had nothing to do. That was them. They wasn't listening. Oop. Come on. That's the child in the person. That's the child. Satika would say, I'm on YouTube watching inspirational channels. I don't get on Facebook, Instagram. I have an Instagram because YouTube told me to get on the Instagram. People contact me on it. I don't upload on it though. I don't. This right here is enough work. You know what I'm saying? I just doing this is enough work for me. I don't have time to be like when I first got married. Me and Tony had battles, man. You can ask her. She in here. I be in this room all day. She like, damn, I don't ever see you. Like, this is how we eat. You know what I'm saying? You going to get used. This is who I am. You going to get used to it. You know what I'm saying? This is a lot of work. I mean, I choose to make 6 videos a day. I can make 3 videos a day. But, I mean, I choose to make 6 videos a day. I like that premiere. You know, it's a part of the channel. Like yesterday, I didn't do the premiere. Let me tell you about that. I forgot. I don't know if y'all can know. Y'all that watch me long enough know. You can tell when I'm tired. Because my eye just be tired. Sometimes I'm old. I got to take a nap. If I don't take my nap, I'll be like, you know what I'm saying? Yesterday, I was done. I'm like, look, I can do 5 videos. That's it. That last video, I was like, as always, like, comment, share. I couldn't wait to get off of here. But sometimes I got to get out of this room. I'll consume myself with this, and I got to get out of there. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't do the live. I meant to tell Tony that put in the mod chat that it ain't going to be no live stream. But, man, I was done. Cali girl say I'm going to have to go back and watch your original video, Steve, see if something jumped out. Someone jumped in the driver's seat of the car. Yeah, they did jump in the driver's seat of the car. One person stayed there. The mom saying it was her. I don't see how you let social media make you. But then again, I'm going to be honest with you. There are people that are annoying. We had people on this channel that was annoying. Contacting me in emails and stupid stuff. Won't leave you alone, you know. But, I mean, it ain't worth acting a fool. People are like gnats. You ignore them, they go away eventually. But, I mean, I don't understand. Like, I mean, I'm just a regular dude. I get on here. I got an opinionated news channel that I talk about. You know, I talk with you guys and laugh and joke. But, you know, what do I know? I'm talking with y'all. I ask y'all for feedback. Yo, in the comment section, what y'all think, this or that. You know what I'm saying? Damn, C said she had people fired at work because of Facebook posts. Debbie L say, Steve, you got to take care of yourself and find the middle. These stories don't consume you. It can burn. Now, yeah, I'm going to tell you something. I'm glad you brought that up. I've been burned out twice on YouTube. I've been burned out twice. You know what I'm saying? First time was probably April. And I was like, man, I don't feel like doing nothing. And I did like 3 videos. The second time I was burned out was when I came back from Memphis that first week. I was like, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, sometimes, I mean, and this has nothing to do with you or the content. Sometimes, I mean, this is repetitive stuff. Sometimes you get on here and you just, all I got to do is push record. That's the hardest. This is like the gym. All you got to do is push record. All you got to do is open the door at the gym and you're working out. Sometimes this is hard. Like you'll see King a lot of times say, man, I'm going to take me a break. I'm going to take me you get writer's block or you get something like that. So me, I just speak from the heart so I can avoid all of that. Another thing is this. I don't know if y'all noticed. I don't know what is causing this. I thought it was something outside, but I got blackout curtains in here. Do you see this glare in the background with the neon? In the morning, when I'm shooting videos all the way up until about 4 o'clock, it's not there. Then after 4 o'clock, this glare thing, like I'm looking right now, it's a glare all over my face and a haziness in here. It's something going on. I don't know how to fix it. Miss Brenda's Kitchen Homemade. She say, hi, Steve, how are you doing today? And everybody in the chat, happy Father's Day. Thank you, Miss Brenda. I appreciate you. Nadrina Chapman was the sister that did the live after her sister's death. Is she the sister on the father's side of the family? I don't know. I didn't see that. Sidney Butler, you have to protect your own energy as well, bro. Stuff is very well. Yeah, I got to the point now where I mean, sometimes it make me mad. Y'all hear me say it because I can't believe the stupidity of somebody or the evil that's in people. But I mean, it. For the most part, when I leave out of this room, like twice I had to decompress myself. The video I did, I'm trying to remember. They're always with kids. It's always the video with kids. The little girl from last week in Virginia. The way she was killed, when I saw the pictures of her with the little afro puffs, and it reminded me of my child, it got to me. You know what I'm saying? Because you can not be related to a little girl, but you see your child in the child. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? I remember when my child was like that. I remember this. I remember that. And it bothers you like, damn, this is a baby. They don't know nothing about nothing. And somebody is so angry that they do something to a child that they know does not know better. That's unexcusable. I'm telling you, I would change the way it is, man, because I'm telling you, if they don't fix this in 20 or 30 years, the whole way of thinking of human beings in the United States is going to be different. Another thing, this ain't about politics. This is about politicians. I think politicians nowadays are stupider than they were 20 years ago, 30 years ago. Did y'all see that thing with Senator Ted Cruz, that exchange, and what's that guy's name? Tucker Carlson. On YouTube, did y'all see that when they was arguing about Iran? Did you see how heated it got? Did you see how Ted Cruz looked crazy? He sounded like a regular dude talking about politics to somebody that knew what they was talking about. I'm like, yo, I'm not even going, I wanted to do a video on that. I'm like, I'm not even going to touch that. You seen it, Danielle Payne? You seen that? It was on Fox. Where was it at? Yo, the way they was going at, I'm like, yo, they about to fight. I'm like, Ted Cruz looked bad. And in real life, why would Ted Cruz even go on that channel? Because Tucker Carlson don't like him personally. And you went on there come on, man, that's his state. Listen, you never go to nobody's show when they have control and you know they don't like you. You never go on their show. I would have declined that. That was listen, if it was a YouTuber that hated me and he asked me to come on his show to debate with him or talk about something, and I know how he is, I decline that. I decline that. You know what I'm saying? And we're sitting close to each other and it's getting heated and you trying to make me look like a fool? Man, hell no. I'm not doing it. No, sometimes you got to pick your battles, man. What you say, Summer Sky 1100? The video that got me the worst was the little girl that was killed by her mom and told CPS she wanted to kill him. I remember that story. I don't remember the what's his name, but I remember that story. I want to see if y'all noticed this or not. I give away a lot of clues in my videos about what they are about. If you notice in my videos, in my thumbnails, I was trying to show this to King when helping him build thumbnails. Certain times I show my face with different facial expressions. It'll give you an idea of what that video is about. You know what I'm saying? You ever notice the video where I'm standing there and I got my hand up like I'm talking? That's the videos I always lose my shit when I have my finger up. That's the videos I always lose my shit. Like, I'm mad. I'm going to go off. I mean, you have to care about something. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff people might disagree with what I say, but it's hard to argue against the foundation of what I'm talking about. But something need to be done. I find fault all the way around the board on all of this shit. Miss Brenda says she's 63 years old and I'll be 64 next month. Me and my twin sister are identical twins. Shout out. Happy pre-birthday to both of y'all. Did I see the last interview with Obama? Nah. He talked about 47 without even mentioning his name. I don't really watch political shit. That you might as well make me go to sleep. I'll be like, unless something crazy happened, I would see it. But nah, I'm not into that. Some cases hit harder and are just more personal, sometimes more than others. When you can relate to someone through their story and feelings, that's why, and that's very good. Just that's very good. That's why a lot of stories that really, really hit me or bother me, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna go to that trial if I can. You know what I'm saying? Because man, some of this stuff is just crazy. It's head scratching how people do each other nowadays. It's heads. Y'all remember back in the day, and I'm being honest. You remember back in the day, you could almost tell what race was doing the crimes. Remember that shit? You can't even tell now. You can't even tell who's doing what. I love watching the news article and then watch when they don't show who it is, and then watch what the people say in the thing and what they think is a black guy, a white guy, a Spanish guy. I love looking at them comment. I'm like, they don't even know yet. And then, boom, the face come up. Everybody be like, like when they shot up that pool party. You know what I'm saying? In North Carolina, everybody thought they was black dudes. Come to find out, a white dude set it off. And a fat black dude that they just locked up, he the one that was helping the white dude set it up. Yeah, drive us all over there. I'm going to air the party out. Crazy. You want to kill people for having fun. And you could more than likely go in there and have fun with them. But you want to do that. You want to do devilish shit. Hey, let me say something to Hazel Cooley, man. My mod. Yo, shout out Hazel, man. Listen, I don't give you guys enough respect because a lot of stuff is happening. I don't know unless Tony shows me. A lot of y'all be putting my stuff on your Facebooks, like, like showing my videos, like, for people to come to chat. I appreciate that. I didn't even know y'all was doing that. You know what I'm saying? And Hazel, almost everything I put up there, Tony was like, you gotta holler at, shout out Hazel, because Hazel, Tony, like the YouTube mom, she be knowing all the shit. She like, she be pushing you hard, Steve. So, I mean, Hazel and everybody else that pushes me on other social media platforms, man, salute. I appreciate you. Because, I mean, I'm stuck in YouTube land right now, and this is my life. And then when I get done, I go to bed. And you know what I'm saying? It's my life by choice. I don't want nobody shitting on me in the comments. Oh, your life is YouTube. Because I want it to be my life, okay? So it ain't like I have to do this. Avalon Park said, I'll say the latest news. I try to keep the news going. I got some stories tomorrow. Like on Saturday, I try to get news stories I missed during the week. And I usually tell y'all what date has happened. But I got a story tomorrow, man. A lot of y'all sent me. And y'all going to be like, oh, okay. And because I'm going to tell you something. I'll do a story and people are like, oh, we heard that already. But you know how many people haven't heard it? That's why you keep doing the stories. You know what I mean? Plus, a lot of times people want to hear your perspective on something, even though a story is done. I try not to do stories that are like 5-6 weeks old where they've been ran through and everybody knows about it. Nobody cares. You know how you feel about it. Then I try to stay with current stuff, but stuff that have y'all like, what? Steve, did I have a good Father's Day with Tegan? All right, boom. I'm glad you brought that up. Lisa H, thank you very much. Story time. Let's get it. Last week was Father's Day. I put the picture on a community post of me and Tegan in her favorite restaurant. I don't know if y'all caught that. Tegan, now Tony paid for it, but Tegan is supposed to be taking me out for Father's Day, right? It's Father's Day. Yeah. We're taking you somewhere. It's a surprise. I like seafood. This is what Tegan does. Kids are crazy. She takes me to the Japanese restaurant where you can cook your own food with the burner thing. We done ate there multiple times. She wanted to go there for Christmas. I took her. Now it's Father's Day. She don't take me anywhere I want to go. She takes me where she want to go, but it's a gift to me. Make it make sense. I said, what? How you go? This is somewhere you wanted to go. And what she brought me a gift bag, right? Full of candy that I don't eat. Cotton candy, M&Ms. I'm not a candy eater. I like it. You know who ate the candy, right? She left Sunday afternoon. Guess where the grab bag went with her? How you gonna buy some? She only 9, but how you gonna get some? Take me to your favorite restaurant. I gotta eat what you want to eat, and then we get done. You give me a gift bag, Happy Father's Day, with a card. The card was cute, and then all of a sudden, it's full of stuff that only you eat. Come on, man. Come on. That's my life. That's what happens. Belinda Jordan, what up? But yeah, man. I mean, this week, man. I'm gonna tell you something. Some days it be days where I come in here and it's like no real good news to put out. I mean, it's always news, but some stuff I'm like, that's a 10-second, 30-second video. So I gotta wait, because I'm gonna tell you something. When you do this on YouTube and you cover news stories, what'll happen is if they only have limited details, they'll give you a 30-second slot on the news feed. That means it's coming out at either 6 o'clock news or 11 o'clock news. So it either come out end of the day or the next day you'll have to do the video. So it's not even worth talking a little bit about it because there's no information. Because a lot of y'all be sending me stuff like, yo, Steve, do the story. I'm like, it's not enough yet. And I gotta wait another day. I gotta wait. Because I hate doing videos. Like when I was early in the YouTube, I see something, I attack it. Then the next day I got to do another video. Then the next day after that, I got to do another video because like all the information wasn't enough. I can't stand doing double work. What's the name called? Major say, give us a little. I got a John Wash story. I'm going to tell it next week though. John Wash is crazy. Yeah, one sweet Georgia P say she got me good. Tegan always get Tegan. I have Tegan. This is why y'all don't see her all the time. I have Tegan every Thursday night. I have Tegan. Thursday and Friday, she stays with me. Every Thursday. Every Thursday night, Tegan stays over here. And then every other weekend, Tegan comes over here. Tegan lives 1 mile away from my house. I can go out in my balcony and almost see the house from here. That's how far, like close she lived to me. Like it's like a 5-minute drive. She comes over here when she's mad at her mom too. So that's all I'm good for. She uses me. I'm gonna come over. Like her mom got rid of the cat that she had, and Tegan is a mess. She called and tried to get me to do something. I can't do nothing. I don't live there. So we had to see something. I ain't getting no damn cat over here. I'll buy a fake one or something. You ain't getting no real one. Cats tear shit up too much. I like them. They no. I got nice shit miles right now. Danielle Payne says she love them John Wash stories. I can't wait until next week. Yeah, John Wash, man. See, I'm gonna tell you something. Y'all laugh at the stuff because I'm an adult now, so I can rationalize. When you were a kid and you seen your granddad acting like a maniac, knocking the hell out of people, that was scary shit. If I had to go back and live my childhood, I had a very good childhood. I would, but the John Wash shit was the scariest shit. I could pass on that. I mean, just suspended terror, like not towards us, but towards other people. Listen, my grandfather is one of them people, and we talked about this when he was around. Certain things you cannot tell him. Remember when we was young, a lot of y'all that's old school, remember? You'd be like, don't tell your dad this. And the mom would try to handle it, or your mom or the grandma. You do not don't tell dad. And you better not tell granddad. You know what I'm saying? John Wash that type. You can't tell him nothing. The story when John Wash made you ride the mini horse and donkeys and you had to wear a helmet while going around and around was hilarious. That wasn't when I was on a horse. That was the scooter. You talking about when he brought me the scooter. It was a Vespa scooter instead of a dirt bike. The horse thing. Oh yeah, you're right. The horse thing when we was at the amusement park and I had to get on the horse with my it was an elephant. I know what you're talking about. That was Busch Gardens. I hated that. Damn, y'all be remembering them stories. I think John Wash, every time Joe wouldn't knock on the door. Man, I got field service stories that's a mess too. I think I'll put them together. I think I'll do an all John Wash next week. Y'all want an all John Wash? Y'all got to give me time. I got to call my mom and remember things. My brothers. Y'all want an all John Wash next week? We ain't did an all John Wash in a minute. Daniela Payne said the best story. Oh, when I had the Cracker Jack suit on, it was a sailor suit. No, that wasn't the best story. You know the best story to me? The time Thomas moved out and John Watts seen that his roommate was the gay dude with the wizard suit on and shit, and John Watts made him come back. The other story that was funny was when my Uncle Thomas, John Watts, was teaching John Jr. how to be like military protocol, and he was having them act like they was in the army, and they would have to run and do drills in the backyard, and my gay Uncle Thomas was doing crazy shit. They had my mom out there, Joanne, doing the damn army shit because they needed 3 people to march in step. Yo, John Wash, man, goddamn, don't get me started. I ain't doing it. I'm not falling for it. We'll do it next week. Yeah, Peter, that was my favorite story. Yo, when she told me, she said he threw the fake grenade and it went over the house, and John Wash looked at, he said, everybody watched it go over the house. He's supposed to throw it that way. John Watts threw firecrackers at his ass to simulate gun fire. Shit. Oh, shit. Y'all getting me in here crying. Listen, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Well, oh, we got 10 minutes. Oh, I couldn't escape. Listen, we're not going to do the John Watts stories until next week. Yo, they said they threw firecrackers at him. Oh, my God, yo. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are nuts. Yo, if y'all have never seen that, hey, you know what I'm going to do? Check this out. I'm going to go through my live stream, all of my live streams for 2 years, and I'm going to do the best of John Wash. I'm going to pull all the John Wash stories, and I'm going to say the best of John Wash, and I'm going to have volume 1, volume 2, volume 3. I think that would help the live stream channel too. And I'm going to put them out as regular videos. What y'all think? You think that'd be fly? The best of John Wash? Who said they heard the Mountain Dew? I heard it too, and I'm about to taste it with the pinky up. God damn. Yo, I swear to God, when that Mountain Dew is in a can and it's cold like that, it's euphoria. For a second, I seen cherubims. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm gonna do the best of John Wash. I got to do a Sinister Intent video too tomorrow. I'm going to do it tomorrow. I might put it out Monday, but I got to do it. I'm so enveloped in this channel. That other channel's monetized. I ain't even did a video on there in like 2 months. I got to do something. Cindy Bush said, LOL with the pink. You got to, listen, when you drinking something good, you got to put the pinky up. Like, yo, that for real. Mountain Dew good. I'll be putting both of these up because, like, for some reason, I can't close this one without the pinky looking bent. I don't want to look like Dr. Evil, so I just let the hand, like, hang halfway out. Belinda says she want to get some pain medicine. Do I not like other Mountain Dew flavors? That's a good question. No, I hate all them other Mountain Dews. Baja Blast, all that trash. Yuck. This is the only one for me. I got a update on my smoking. I've been taking the patch since last Sunday. And I'm at the point now where I have no desire to smoke cigarettes. So I don't know if that's a good thing for some of y'all, because some of y'all probably wish my death. But any damn way, you know what I'm saying? By tomorrow, I should be smoke-free totally. You know what I'm saying? I've been taking a patch. It's working. So, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, I'll be done with that. Then I'm going to have to really work out because I gain weight when I don't smoke. I'll be all fat looking and shit. And listen, when I start gaining weight, I'm skinny fat. Like, my fat go to my stomach and shit. Like, my legs still be skinny, my arms. I still look nice. I just got a baby in my belly and shit. It look crazy. I'm one of them type of old men that if I let myself go, it's gonna be bad. So hell no. You know what I'm saying? I had to start working out come Monday. How many days with the patch? Asking for a friend. I take the Nicoderm CQ, and it varies from person to person. I started Sunday night, so this is my Sunday, Monday, my 6th patch. What I do is I take my shower at night, and then at night, around 10 o'clock, I'll put the patch on when I know I'm going to bed, and I go to bed with the patch on. With me, soon as I put it on, like if you've never put the patch on and you put the Nicorette patch on, you feel it immediately. Like sometimes your arm burn, it's like weird. And like in about an hour or 30 minutes, because it worked fast. I don't know how it works, but it works. You put it on your arm, and after about 30 minutes, that taste in your mouth where you want to smoke, you don't have it no more. You know what I'm saying? Hey, your son quit smoking cold turkey. That's good. That's good. That's the hardest thing to do. That's the hardest thing to do, especially when people be, you know what I'm saying? See, a lot of people don't understand the biggest thing that helps you with smoking is the environment you're in. I'm not around other smokers. So with me, smoking is more of a routine. Like I eat something, I gotta smoke after. I go outside and get in the car, gotta smoke. Now, I don't have any side effects. I don't have any side effects. P thanks, Steve, for reporting news. Also, what is your Cash App? Tony, put my Cash App in there. I'll put my Cash App in there. I don't like saying it because it's long. This is my Cash App. You know, I didn't know what a Cash App was till I got the YouTube and put the Cash App on it and signed up for Cash App. My customer's like, you ain't got Cash App? I'm like, what the hell is Cash App? I don't be knowing this stuff. I'm not tech savvy. I mean, I'm now a little bit, but when it comes to YouTube, I can do things, and video editing, I can do stuff, but I'm all self-taught. Yeah, that's my Cash App right there. Steve, keep it going. Continue to stay healthy for yourself and your family. Travis Latham said you need a cigarette after you eat. Yeah, after you eat, man, it's a cigarette is a must, especially when your stomach full and you ate good. That first pull, you be like, damn. Thank you, P. I appreciate you. Yeah, because I got to see what my finances is like with this thing, this Stephen Stearns, because it's in Orlando. You know what I'm saying? Like that it's expensive out there. And then a lot of times when I go out there, my credit cards, I mean, not my credit cards, my debit cards, I have to keep calling the bank because they shut them off after every transaction because they talking about Orlando, Florida is the fraud capital of the United States. I'm like, what? So every time with Bank of America, I go to run my card and buy something, whether it's gas or not, they cut the card off. I got to call and verify it's me. Hey, Steve, has the Stephen Stern trial started? Nah, it starts. Oh, I got it written up there somewhere. Because I was supposed to go to the Bianca Ellis thing. That's July 14th. Stephen Stearns is. Tony got all the dates in the other room because I got it written on the calendar. Tony knows what the date is. Another thing is, man, I'll be getting these. I hate when they push these court dates back, and you don't know nothing until the Friday before the Monday when it starts. You know how much money I lost doing that shit? Like, man, they be just pushing these things back. Kelly C says I'm flying to Yuma on the 1st to see my Marine. He just turned 24. Tell your son I say happy birthday. We are driving the RB back. I'm so nervous. It's a solo trip back. You driving back by yourself? From Yuma to Washington? Debbie L, I'm in Tampa. I hate going to Orlando. Shout out Tampa. That's where John was from, Debbie L. And is it Carrie? Hey, y'all, what up? Don Cartagena. Okay. Fat Joe in the house. Catch you later, Steve. Peace and love, my brother. Shout out. Guys, we are at the 1 hour mark. I think I'm going to get off of here. I ate already, but I'm just like worn out. I've been in this room all day. Yeah. Well, I'll have the information about the Stephen Stearns trial. I'll start pushing that during the 1st. Because that's going to be my most expensive trip. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully everything work out. Another solo stripper. I'm moving my daughter to Michigan, driving back to Florida alone. That's a drive. That's a drive. I'm gonna tell you something. I hate highway travel. I can't stand that shit. I guess because when we was younger, you know, John Watts, we would drive from Jersey to California, Jersey to Florida, back and forth. John Watts would stay on the road long as the sun up. I hated that, and they all look the same to me. I'll be in there like, somebody was like, why don't you drive to Florida? Hell to the no. I'll drive to Memphis, and that's it. By the time I gotta leave in at night. I can't drive during the day. I gotta drive in the middle of the night, so when the sun come up, it feel like I just started driving. I thought you were staying safe, Steve, but you not going into the wild. I'm going into the wild. I'll be all right. I know how to move, so I mean, I don't be out nowhere, and like I keep my head on a swivel where I go places. I mean, I'll be okay. But yeah, listen, guys, man, I appreciate you as always, man. You guys be good. Trisha Heron, hit me in the email and leave me your number. I gotta ask you something. So if you could hit me in my email and leave me your phone number, and I'll call you tonight. Guys, as always, I appreciate you. I love you as always, man. I appreciate you spending part of your weekend with me. And we'll start these videos tomorrow. And next week, we'll do an all John Watts thing. Hopefully, I have enough stories. But all I need is 3 with John Watts. Because once I get one story, they open up this other shit, that funny stuff that he said. All right, Trisha, hit me up. When we get off of here, just go to my email address. It's in the description box in all my videos. stockmarketsteve88@gmail.com. And just hit me up and give me a number. I'll call you in the next 10 minutes if you put it in there. I appreciate you guys. I love you as always, man. You guys be good. I'm getting off of here. It's 8 o'clock. I'm going to go in there and watch me a movie, take me a shower. You guys enjoy your weekend. Once again, thanks for supporting me. You guys be good.